Hello, guys! Is my phone ready? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just had to make sure that my phone was ready. By the way, guys, check this out! This is a jumbo bear! I was thinking since it's Saturday, I might as well go Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to mute my phone. That's annoying. Oh, Spooky, you're back right on track. Nice to see you back. Now, can you guys guess who's the next choice for this thing? Yeah. Anyways.
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you came.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
Take your time.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Damn, this bear is big. My hand is a bit cold though.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Fair enough.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardot Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect.
Demon of the Night Wings.
But that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardot Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Aww. I can imagine, though.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardot Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Oh no!
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Imagine if I did this. Cry me a river. Oh my god, I can't do that. I can't do that. Why don't you just cry me a river?
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter.
You probably don't
And
have...
kill her.
You probably don't
We'll
have...
go find Morinth.
You probably don't have hundreds more years. Probably just 20 years left. Maybe. Life support. Thane! My main assassin man!
Shepard.
I heard you wanted to speak with me.
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Aww.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Touch my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Aww.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
On sensing and until now.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition. I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
You'll have to explain that
When
one.
the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected.
I can't be an asshole. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
Oh, this bear is huge and it's gorgeous.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Because it's...
Be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
They dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Oh, hello!
It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
I'm so happy that some other people join. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful stream.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help, I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea lines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform, they sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
We'll stop him.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Joker! Set the course for the fucking Citadel, mate! We need to stop a hitman! I said we need to stop a hitman! A hitman, man! A hitman! The hitman! The hitman! I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back.
And the balance is back in line. I love him! I love his voice! It's so good! Commander!
What can we do for you, Commander?
What can we do for you, Commander? What can we do for you, Commander? What can we?
Are you set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6
fine.
I bet you could find them in the Omega
The
markets if you wanted to
FBAs.
help us out.
Anything else?
Anything else? I can't do the voice.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about
We're
the
off to
Order.
kick the collectors right in the daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Daddy bags? He calls
Area.
it daddy
Welcome,
bags.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
What? Who can treat you with those motherfuckers? What the fuck is wrong with these guys? No. Give me their number. Give me their number, Tali, and I will call them up. Hey, Admiralty Board? Yeah, fuck you!
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus.
I'm working with you!
And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Tali, I'm sure there's a very good and reasonable explanation for what is going on, okay?
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges.
I swear I've heard this before.
My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Investigate. Nature of charges.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
Well, I'm not going to do that mission just yet. We're right outside of the Citadel system.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How common is
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
What happened to her?
Was she convicted?
No, she made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. She had good intentions. The Batarians...
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Oh, Tali. I'll happily help you, without a question. There is nothing that will stop me from helping you, but... Guys, there's a reason why I will be waiting. Like, if you guys are like, Beacon, why don't you help Tali out straight away? There's a reason for it that I'll explain in 10 episodes, maybe.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
I lost a lot of men, and I see their broken hearts. They're all looking for revenge, because this is where it starts. Every 50,000 years you annihilate every form of life. Did it not to the ones to take it easy because you won't go silent without a fight. Now take a good look at the planet that you're landing on. Cause we're the ones that will be standing by the time you're gone. Every choice I made is gonna affect me somehow. No, actually Williams is back. Damn, this is awkward as hell, but I got this far. I have another break in humor reviews, some piece of cake. Get the center of the terrorist. Got the axe for the fries, brain, Kickstarter's ass. So council, listen up, but I got a favor to ask. What is representative? Yeah. They're underrepresented. And ain't none less because I dealt with this goddamn machine so freaking long. It's a damn routine. It's an all-out war for the galaxy. No time to run. Never mind to sleep. I'm not back down or accept defeat until they run out of batteries. But panic when they see the Reaper flee because the outer space don't hate you scream. Woo! That was mad. What did you think of that, guys? I mean, I gotta admit, that was pretty sick, even for me. Even for me.
Commander.
I assume everything is
Good
going
for
well.
now.
Fractured my thumb on the fin,
but I think I made my
point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I love that he fractures his thumb that easily. I mean, you gotta love Joker like that. I got 3 viewers on my stream. Yeah, awesome. I love all of my viewers. Hey, Kelly, Yeoman, Chambers, whatever. Now, let's continue with the sins of the father. By the way, Spooky, what did you think of that rap? Woo! This might be my final stream today, by the way, so that you guys know. But it's chill. I should skip that whenever I go into it. But yeah, Spooks, what did you think about that? That was pretty sick. You can't fucking lie about that. And whoever else is watching, if it's my friend, then hi. I mean, I bet that it's my friend that's watching, but you know, I don't know. Alright, cycle appearance. Oh, actually no, I need Thane, and I need, and let's take us, no, wait. Yeah, let's take him, and then... Show. 7? Come on, you get... Okay, I'll take a 7. I'll take a 7. A 7 is pretty good. I mean, is a 7 good in your standards? Let me try something else. Legacy, Odyssey, Electric Prophecy, written and heavily bodied and buried with everybody that I ever did to message and a terribly horribly I'm a celebrity, honestly you're a wannabe, I'm a prodigy, just a bit of me being a warrior hard comedy. It's a gift to me, I don't speak to the say, but literally the other source of scripture which are Richard or obituary, and then the Dragon Ball wearing a hat with battle sword. I don't kind of globally, you're nobody at all. What did you think of that? Okay, if you don't think that was sick, I don't know how else I can like for real.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here.
Thanks to this.
There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually...
Did you hear me rap earlier, Spooky? What did you think of that?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though, it crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones. Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rat. Mouse is usually upstairs. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
8? 8? I'll take an 8. I'll take an 8.
You better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
Of course not!
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong.
Emily!
CSEC is reporting the arrest of one Lantar Sidonis after a dramatic...
Wait, whoa. What? Whoa.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Horizon has become the latest and largest human-settled world to disappear in the wave of lost colonies. As before in such cases, the human representative to the Council has requested an official investigation. This was rejected by a 3-4 vote in session. The Council maintains the matter is an internal alliance issue. Councillor Valor noted, having a seat on the Council implies a species can handle its own problems and assist others with theirs. Alliance Councillor Anderson agreed, but requested increased access to the Council's space tracking network. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. The corpse of Denaria Claris, the sanitation worker reported missing from Kithoy Ward, has been found. CSEC has issued a statement that foul play is suspected in Claris's death. The investigation is ongoing. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Despite harsh criticism from the interstellar community, the Batarian hegemony has refused to stop production of their new orbital mirror system. The quick-deploying arrays can be used for terraforming, but observers fear they could be corrupted for use as weapons of mass destruction. The Citadel Council has dispatched a crisis team of mediators to the Batarian homeworld of Karshan. Meanwhile, anonymous sources with the Council administration suggest that a Spectre has been deployed to hegemony space. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. A Solarian survey ship, the Callan High, has been officially declared overdue after 3 weeks without contact. At this time, it is unclear whether the Callan High was attacked or suffered an accident. Turian and Alliance frigates are coordinating a search. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet.
I'm sorry, but I heard something interesting and I need to see it.
The Alliance 5th Fleet's tour of the Attican Traverse continues today with a brief port of call at the Young Alliance colony on the planet Chazka. Chazka's pioneer colonization team was massacred by the Geth 2 years ago. With the assistance of Asari investment, the colonization program is back on schedule and accepting applicants. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. CSEC is reporting the arrest of one Lantar Sidonis after a dramatic confession. According to eyewitness reports, Sidonis walked into a CSEC kiosk and confessed to the murder of 10 people on Omega. CSEC is reviewing the case, as Omega is beyond the scope of Council authority.
No!
Maintains it is impossible to extradite Sidonis for his crimes.
Garrus!
Omega has no government.
Garrus! Where's Mate! Sidonis is fucked, man! Oh my god! Sidonis gave himself up! Oh my god! I respect Sidonis so I didn't even know that! That is new news! How the fuck was I supposed to know that? Whoa! Oh! guys know that? What the hell?
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, that's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just costs more. Yeah, I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself. That won't happen. You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
I can't believe that my actions actually had consequences. Like, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I know that my action has consequences. If you play the 1 to 2 to 3 games, all of the 3 games, you'll notice specific changes to the game. You will notice it. But I didn't know that my actions would have consequences on the internet. The interweb. That is some BioWare. That is brilliant. That is beautiful. And that is fucking genius. I love you for doing that.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shanakiba. He's seriously bad news.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer.
Whoa.
I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm. Smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him. That anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard.
The prison ship Purgatory has been destroyed following an apparent riot. Security ships are en route to the area to retrieve prisoners and guards from life pods.
Like, for real, I didn't know that Emily Wong would cover Sedona's, but that is awesome. Like, I'm being fucking honest, mate. That is fucking awesome. Like, I didn't know it myself, so you know. A Dark Star. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we need to talk to Bailey. Okay. Bailey, can you spread the cheese? I'm drinking.
Yes?
Why did you join CSEC? Finding Collier.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Will you still help us?
I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Oh boy! Oh wait, I got spike all over, spit all over
You
my
don't expect me to get him out of this?
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Yeah, do what you need.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
Bailey doesn't know you're here. But he will. After we're done.
This is off the record. No criminal charges will be brought against you.
What are you, frog boy? His little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you.
Okay.
For me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
He said dare! He dared me! I'm sorry!
This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see. Like the guy who's gonna sue your ass for assault.
How about this? You tell us the target, you never see us again. And Bailey drops his price 50%.
Yeah? Can I get that in writing?
I don't think either of us want this in writing.
Alright. I ain't going to jail for the tadpole. And I do love a bargain. Joram Talid. Turian running for office in the Zakira Ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, The 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I guess you'll have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
Boy, this is fun.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
That's democracy! I do it for democracy, Alligan! I'm for democracy! Wait, what? How did it go? One of us is a republic! To democracy! If you're not with me, then you're against me. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must. You will try!
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Hello, by the way, to whoever joined. Hi. Hi, hoping you're having a nice Saturday. I'm having a wonderful Saturday. Yeah.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead of the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
I got a cute doggy on my 6.
Where will you be?
Sorry.
The darkest corner with the best view. Elon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Grant me forgiveness. The sins of the father.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can cap.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Hi.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Stay close, Shepard.
This is one of the most high-stakes missions I think I've ever taken part in.
Do you have the target? Target in sight.
I didn't know that control would make you walk, so that's actually a pretty neat thing.
Can you give me an update?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No sign of trouble. I see him.
Yes, sir?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
I got the...
Hey! Who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Kolyat!
Babe!
I saw.
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
Oh, that is actually so fucking good.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
You don't know it was...
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
Those guys were
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Aww. I'm crying right now. Why am I crying? Oh, I'm sorry. This episode got a lot more sappy than I meant for it to be.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15 centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Spooky, I am making sure that everything is allowed whenever you... So you swear words as much as you want. I can see it whenever it says, oh, you just... This should better be... You know, when YouTube is like, fuck you! Yeah, when it's like that, I'm like, you know what? YouTube, this is my channel. I do what I want with it, okay? So fuck you. Oh, we should go down and talk to Fane. Let's go down and talk to Fane, people. See what he has to say. Oh, I hope he's okay. I never said this to anyone before, but for females, if I ever played a female character, Fane is the character I would go for. I know, people would usually say, why don't you go for a lesbian relationship? First of all, I love Fane. Fane is one of my favorite characters of all time. And he's just such a sentimental person. And honestly, you have to have played Mass Effect 3 to understand why. But I did it before I played Mass Effect 3 as well.
Do you need something?
He's just such a sentimental person.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, you know, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls and metal and plastic?
4.6 volumes of alcohol.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You didn't make me uncomfortable, Thane. Thane. You made me feel so emotional I almost cried when you spoke to your son.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
That is an interesting philosophy. If you kill a man with a gun... Then again, you do choose to kill people if you kill people. However, Thane has a point. He didn't kill them. Well, he killed them. He put the bullet through their skull. But that doesn't necessarily mean he took their lives. He didn't sign the contract. I mean, he signed a contract which forced him to do it. I mean, which didn't force him to do it. He could choose whether or not he would do it. But, yeah, he brings up a perfect point. You don't necessarily keep the gun responsible. You keep the fucking guy. You keep the people that did hire the assassin responsible. I mean, if no one paid the assassins, would they really have anything to do? You know what I mean?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
That is very interesting.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
Incredible.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
You'll do that, Thane. Man. Now, I think I know what I'm gonna go with, guys. So, bear with me. I know what you guys are thinking. Beacon. Whoa. You're using a lot of time here for this video. Yes, I know. And you guys can spend an hour a day watching all of my videos. That way you guys got a lot of shit to do. Or an hour and a half most of the time. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Everyone listen up! First, I need to take a quick look and assess the situation. Next mission will be Samara, then Jacob. Then we will do Kasumi, Zaid. No, actually forget that list. We won't do Jacob straight away. Samara is the next video. And then Morden is the next after that. After that, I think we're gonna go for Jack and Jacob. Jack and then Jacob. Or we drop Jack's question and go straight for Jacob. Once we're done Jacob's mission, any who or any what, we'll do either Kasumi or Zaid's mission. Once we've done both of these, we will require the Reaper IFF. This depends. Before this, we might do Jack's mission. Now, once we require the Reaper IFF, we will do Tali's mission. And then there will be one more crew member added to our slot. No, I'm not spoiling anything, okay? I'm just telling you guys what missions we're doing. So don't panic. We will do... there will be one more character joined. I don't remember exactly where. But we will do it like this. And I won't explain anything of the story. But now we know at least what kind of way our story will... I am so sorry. I apologize. No, I won't do them all until I get the IFF, and you will see why, because some of the favorite shit that I do happens when you don't. I will explain it after I've gotten the IFF. But as I see it, it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes until I get to that point. So yeah, damn, that's a lot of episodes. and also spooky. I know what I'm doing. I play this game as long, if not longer, than you. So guys, that is all we will be doing for now, but I will be back later, most likely doing another stream today. That is if some of my friends doesn't want me to come on. It depends completely on what they want to do. Now, if they don't want to play with me today, that's okay. But I need to still take a half an hour break before I can come back on. So I hope that you guys are still here in a half an hour. If you guys aren't, that'll be sick still, even if you aren't. Anyways, I need to go in the toilet. I need to get some stuff done, and once I've done that, I will come back and I will hit you guys up with the next episode. Okay? How does that sound? And if so, I can keep going all night for you guys. Anyways, guys, I see you guys later when I actually do my next video. So see you guys then. Bye.